lie down and I won't, I won't lie down and I can't do this without you. I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down and I can't do this without you. Your stories, they come from the heart, glue me together.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Action has already started.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's from Mario. And they can counter here. Shevchenko. And that has skinned the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Identify as the key man in this fixture.
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he's really put himself on the line here. Milan with the corner, they're first. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu, good read. the scene. Saw that coming. Looking to break out here. That is good alertness. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass...
Can he finish? Goal! Milan!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Milan for first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Romario, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Hot night through butter. They have done it again. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Rashford. And he was quick to react. That pass isn't the best. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Schneider to Michelis, cuts it out. Romario running with the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well seen, saw that coming. Casemiro, it's a pretty loose pass. And it's Totti. And Shevchenko! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Cafu. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's looking... And the finish! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Milan have a free kick. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Defenders on the back foot. Messi. Interesting ball. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, good read. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Taken off it pretty forcefully. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Chance to break. Shevchenko. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Romario. Now the counter. Always onto this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Some really good ball movement. Milan. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Makalele eases the ball away from him. And that interception was most necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Casemiro could move up a gear here. And it's Romario.
The hours I've been putting in, so take a chance on faith. Your mind's a ballast, please.
Mbappe.
Take a chance, take a chance.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Romario. Oh, super fine. Shots on here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
One shot, one chance, one move, one dance. One shot, one chance, one move, one dance. One shot, one chance, one move, one dance. One shot. Brace yourself for the base.
He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! AC Milan are all square! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still has to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Giambi. Running strong and purposeful. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Mbappe is standing over this one. Oh, what Rafael Leao!
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, Felix.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's been cut out, well played.
You will see.
Gets his pass away. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you
Could be danger here. He's got away. Mbappe tries a shot. Oh, it's in. Late in the day. This could well be it. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the...
And that's it. Milan come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered.
lead you on into the stars. We'll ride away from all the wars. Close the doors and disappear again. And I don't know how many times I've said that this is not the end, and we will make it out of here alive. Oh, alive. Alive. Oh, alive. Alive. How many worlds would you cross to use the line that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see.
many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say look straight ahead and you will see. You will see.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escaping mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. Had a shot! Just a whisker away.
Kinda missing how we kicked it off. Always in overdrive, now the feeling's lost. Blind to notice.
He's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming. Hey, Crossfield changing the point of attack. Now it's Rashford. Shevchenko. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Totti. Shakes the shoot. Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Totti. So what can they make of this? And here's Rashford. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, super ball. And he just whacks it away. Foden. And here's Rashford. Oh, great chance. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Foden. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Gets away from his opponent. He's gone direct here. Oh, just lacking in accuracy. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out. And he'll shoot here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fabinho has created one goal already. And he was quick to react. Stood up well to him there. Gets his pass away. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very alike.
He's got a shot at goal. Schneider. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Schneider. Guardiola. No luck with that dink over the top. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Schneider. Puts in a cross. Defenders on the back foot. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. Rashford. Not the most accurate pass.
It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water.
Totti.
I'm getting higher, just
It
to
looks
feel
very
ya,
much like
'cause I
they'd be
need
happy to
ya.
settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No one knows it, heart is
Played out to
frozen
the right.
from your poison.
Plays it in low.
Just to feel ya, 'cause I
Rijkaard
miss ya.
tries to clear.
Oh,
Alexander-Arnold.
can't stop you like
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
there's no settlement.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
We're not in-
I think I'm overdosing.
I think that I'm
overdosing.
Oh, good read. And he's in on goal.
I think I'm overdosing.
Chance to break. Looking for the runner.
It's getting stronger, can't take no longer, walking on fire. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, 'cause I need ya.
Makaleli.
'Cause I can burn it a little bit more,
It's
just
Totti.
a little bit more.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Taking the potion,
That's offside. Yes, it is.
'cause I need ya. Oh, what I got can't stop you like heroin. My love you got, there's no settlement. I can't pretend that we're not meant. Oh, I
And
think
the whistle
I'm
goes for
overdosing.
half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
I think I'm overdosing.
It's getting stronger.
I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. Overdosing.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Foden. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, power or guile? What's it going to be?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing race.
Super fine. Oh, look at the space here. It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebration is going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Just to show off his quick feet. So a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been crumbled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So I hope it's nothing serious. And they are now a 9-man team.
Back to the sound. sound, back to the sound.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. And the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Shooting chance! In he goes again! Oh, that was no routine save!
Snyder sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Schneider, well read, nice interception. Messi. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is a great ball. Pedri! Many. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chouameni, Gabriel Jesus. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Venezia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gets it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found the way through. That's a corner kick. Milan with the corner. They're first. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good style. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary. Shevchenko passes short and sharp. The defence. He's had a hit! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
It's Totti! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, as Tesco beat it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away.
The blood is rushing and I am trusting you'll come save me.
Nicholas his way through. He's tried one! He's been up right.
Totti just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. that sort of distance is usually up his street.
Iniesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wants to show off his quick feet. No, he'll see through all of that. Shevchenko. Chance! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Climbs up big. They've done it. Pump, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
Won't you come and rescue me? My knees are feeling weak. Your body's close to me. I want you to come rescue me.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and temptation. Cause I know that you'll make it on your own.
And here's Rashford. He's got a side of goal. That's a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Owen. Good spot, he's seen the run. Has a goal!
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. First onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing
And Shevchenko! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, shooting chance! Looking to break out here. Shevchenko. Oh, it's come loose. Guerrero. Well, there is a look that says it all. a piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi! Well, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a goal kick. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Guerrero. Guerrero looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Rashford looking for options for movement. Big chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mbappe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they could break here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Ajax can start a counter here.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Gets his pass away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko. Interesting ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Back into the middle. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Shevchenko. He's had a hit! Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No foul, says the referee. And that interception was most necessary. Rashford, Totti, and here's Rashford. Schneider. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why wither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
Shevchenko! They are rampant!
And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alexander-Arnold. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Schneider. And here's the chance to counter. Koundé. And Fabinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. In with the challenge. Shevchenko. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, just skips past his man. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Rashford. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And it's Guerrero. Real big chance! Chance to break. That's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. Oh, what a ball is in here! He's got the shot away! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Ajax certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Tries to clear, and now they can spring out of defence. And that's there's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Have their second corner now. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here. He can run onto that. He's got away. Neymar, he's free. He has got space. And it's been given away. Oh, look at the chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Now the counter. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. And the counter is on. It's beyond the defence. Looking to set free a runner. This one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moves on forwards. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Neymar. Diaz. Mbappe. Tries to... That's it! Move forward and quickly so. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Diaz could move up a gear here. Comes to the pressure. A real chance to break. And the shot's on here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that and he did. But this is the hit! In he goes again! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
Good read. He's got space in the area. Can he finish? He scores!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ajax give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? He cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Oh, decent hit! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. From a bird's eye view, you should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view, you should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals. Tries a shot! It's there! They're level! Level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great lead! Superb goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Rashford. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Shevchenko! Oh, taken with style. Hot knives through butter. They have done it again.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Been trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight from my head to my mouth. It's such a shame that it fell out of place. Was never me that was bringing you down. Why we always looking for more?
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game is
Action has already started.
and Shevchenko! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Danilo makes the interception. A real chance to break. Oh, good spread. Sané, the most accurate pass. Right, Shevchenko, and he's in on goal. Shot it, goal! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. He's through, it's one-on-one. Hits one. And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper. Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played out to the right. And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Rashford, he is through here. Courtois will lay claim to that. And they're back on the ball again. That pass isn't the best. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found the way through. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's Rashford. And Shevchenko. Bernardo Silva. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Totti. It's Totti! Goal! Milan! And that for him is goal number 10. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Venezia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's burst through. Rashford. He's in here. Totti. Shevchenko. Great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. A great leap! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A real chance to break. Oh, he's found him in space. Ah, it's been intercepted. He's going for goal. Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish,
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
that's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So much time and space here. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Mohamed Salah. Yep, it's a corner. most accurate pass. Rice. Well read. The danger is averted. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Valencia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rashford. It's Rashford! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through, so back it comes. Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Makalele, who does have an assist to his name. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shevchenko. And here's Rashford. That is good pressure, just pounded him off it. Out to the right. Messi fires it in low. Makalele. It's Rashford. It's half time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. The game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Played back towards his own goal. And that interception was most necessary. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold herring after the ball here. And that's definitely not his best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rashford, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Venezia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Defending was strong and firm. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Schneider. They've been given a corner. So can they do it again? Tries to get it clear. Totti! No, it's wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Shevchenko, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Defenders on the back foot. It's a pretty loose pass. Gently done. And he's in on goal. It's a goal kick. And it's Shevchenko.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Head out towards the right wing. Cut it out. Belly. And the counter is on. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Messi! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan totally rampant here. And here's Messi. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nicely intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Now the breakaway. Now it's Sané. Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Great chance here from position A1. Sané! And a second time! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham gets his pass away. Oh, great. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. That is a great ball. Oh, that's great feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Another pass, just keep... And Messi! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I love the way that you move and how the lights keep out the groove.